Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Cutter Crawford. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now, here is Jordan Walker. And that one a little below the knees. And we are underway. And a pitch. And another ball.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Just missed.
I got 3-0.
And here it comes. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Max Kepler at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Line drive. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nolan Arenado.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Nolan Gorman in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the second game of the series. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Walker at third. Donovan on at first with 2 down. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Two on, 2 outs. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Line to left. And it stays fair. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Out to short. Whips it to Casas. They limit the damage here, but 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Fenway. And our pitcher in this game, Sonny Gray. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just...
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Tristan Casas.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends one out the opposite way, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Rafael Devers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. Two out, space is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the inning, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Westburg. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ground ball, left side. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses, outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Devers drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Walker, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
That's towards center. Olivares sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Gray back to work. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-0. And another ball. The Cards up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Westberg. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Vaughn.
2 out, space is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Edward Olivares. And it's fouled away. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Grissom off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next one in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike.
3-2.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now batting Max Kepler. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Kepler checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside low, ball one. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
That's a little bit low. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Nolan Arenado in the St. Louis on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. Two outs and a foul ball. The pitch on the ground, right side, gathers and throws to first, and they get Arenado for the out, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Red Sox 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd and stepping in for Boston, Kyle Teal. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he deals.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball there. Late with the swing there.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And another ball. The pitch. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Duran takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. He popped out his first time. Out towards right center field. Kepler makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, now up for St. Louis, Wilmer Flores.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. Going 1. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Cooper Criswell getting ready to go. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The catcher,
And up
40,
to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Westburg batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Casas. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, and the score stays 3-1. Back in Boston, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian
the
Reynolds.
left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Gray back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And the pitch. That one in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
the bat.
And here is Devers, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Fly ball down the line. Walker hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Cooper Criswell gets the ball now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Popped out in foul ground first time through.
Gurriel.
The pitch. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Slice down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Criswell checks over to first, and he's back. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. That one is hammered right field. Durant going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So up next, Max Kepler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Walker is waved home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. And that's in the dirt.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kepler at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Red Sox 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Edward Olivares up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
Ball one, no strike.
Fly ball to right. Kepler should have this one, and he makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Teal.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Fly to left his first time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one finds the zone.
0-1
It's
for the count.
0-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Tanner Banks up and throwing. Tate also throwing. One out. Runners at first and second. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. First pitch misses. The Redbirds leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the right-hander back to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Hauls it in for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Outside, and it's 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Tyler Matzik getting loose out there. Beeks getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just
dive in, makes the grab. Victor Robles coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Wilson Contreras. Foul ball. And now the count is even. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now a chance for Jordan Westburg. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka
And the pitch.
Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Oh, 2 now.
1 ball,
Inside, almost
2
got
strikes.
him. One, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ryan Reynolds here. He's already homered here in this one.
Ryan Reynolds.
Not
Yep,
close
1-0.
with that one, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. Rip to third. To first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now. First
Back
pitch,
outside.
and he just misses. Action in the pen down there. Jojo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Meza getting cranked up as well. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike, and the count 1-1. Just
that
off
pitch
the
is out.
outside edge.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Two down, nobody on. That one just misses. And a full count now. Tristan Casas on deck for Boston. So Devers will take his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Sonny Gray will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Dylan Tate gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Casas not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Bounce to third. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. And they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Gurriel.
The pitch. Beeks goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
One down, base is empty. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third. Whips it to first. St. Louis goes down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Red Sox 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So digging in, Ramon Urias, 1 for 2.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. And a foul ball. The Cardinals leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Swings and misses. 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. Right through there for a strike. And now the lefty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series. Olivares checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 2 outs. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Matzik.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Max Kepler, 1 for 3.
Max Kepler.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. A strikeout and a walk.
Inside, ball one.
Activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rebbia, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Way outside, and now 2-0. Ground ball, Casas. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
The batter, the first baseman.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So 2 down. Wilmer Flores next up for the Cardinals.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Arenado around third. Now he launches a throw over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. On the ground to the left, Devers. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and third, 2 away. Jordan Westburg next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Johnny Brebbia takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now up for St. Louis, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
What do you
Walker
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Red Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Quintana.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Kyle Teal now at the plate.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Kyle.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom preparing to come on if needed. On the ground to short. In the hole. Jump throw. Not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Victor Robles. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Brian Reynolds up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike.
Strahm has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Devers.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. To the right side. Slings to first, and Devers is set down. And that ends the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberatore.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Max Kepler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. And that's outside. And now 3-0. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here is Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Arenado in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Wilmer Flores next up for the Cardinals. And there's a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top of the ninth. That's inside, and it's 2-0. Two on, one out. That one ripped, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kepler, the lead runner at second. Arenado at first. One gone.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's hard hit on the line. Olivares makes the grab, and there's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So first and second with two outs. Wilson Contreras getting ready to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. And that one hammered. And it's off the green monster. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5. And that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Austin Adams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two on, 2 outs. And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 8-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, JoJo Romero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The pitch. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The Cards leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number
He's
5.
2 outs away.
Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Grissom.
That's a strike. 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kepler under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Edward Olivares. First pitch misses. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game,